You know, their parent says, you know who that is? That's the Grinch. And I go, I must find a way to stop Christmas from coming.
Most comedians do impressions. Jim Carrey becomes them. Genius, unhinged, or both. These are the clips that prove no one does it like him.
For decades, Hollywood has relied upon a special kind of magic to conjure movie heroes of all shapes and sizes. Of course, this magic I'm referring to is LSD. I might be reading that wrong. It's animation. Wow. I was way off. Sometimes when you watch this stuff, it's like...
Fame never changed him. Canada made him weird, and he never let Hollywood fix that.
I used to get really upset when I told people where I came from down in Los Angeles because I always got the same response. Canada? Wow. Must have been cold. Now I just go along with them.
Yes, Canada. It was a frozen, hostile wasteland. And there was much work to be done if we were to survive the elements. My good friend Nantuck and I would build an igloo to protect ourselves from polar bears and flying hockey pucks.
David Caruso built a career on dramatic sunglass removals. Jim Carrey saw that and said, I can make this so much worse.
You get a nice, real, intense close-up here.
Yeah. Okay, David Caruso style. We've found our man.
You used to be an English teacher.
Except after C.
Oh, cartoon voiceovers. I wonder what that would be like.
I did to you, putty tat.
They said, just go, it'll be all right. Just get a mustache or something, get a little disguise. You know, so I got this mustache and I applied it and I had thick glasses. I had a baseball cap. So I got inside there and I was doing pretty good. And I was, hey, I'm pulling this off. Maybe this is the way I can live for the rest of my life. I got up to the vendor who's selling all this stuff and I waited and he didn't seem to be doing anything. So I looked up and he was staring at me like this.
When Jim Carrey invites Anthony Hopkins to dinner, you don't know if you're getting a comedian or a character. Neither did Hopkins.
Yeah, I once had dinner with Anthony Hopkins. I invited him over for dinner, and he accepted.
Yeah.
He came over, and we had dinner together, and I told him that that's how I approached Ace Ventura. It was a smart bird, and he went, I do that. Hannibal Lecter was a cross between a crocodile and a spider with infinite patience, infinite time to just wait for the perfect moment to strike. And frankly, it got a little creepy.
Yeah.
It really did. It started getting creepy. I started going, more roast beef, man? There's plenty in the kitchen.
Joe Biden has given hundreds of speeches. Jim Carrey watched them all and somehow made them funnier.
Mr. Vice President.
Just 1 second, Chris. Okay.
It looks like you're ready to debate, Joe.
Absolutely not. I've got the beginning of 46 thoughts. Now let's do this. I'm holding my bladder. Let's get at her. Now look, here's the deal.
Can I respond to that, Chris?
Will you just shut up?
I want to tell people that if you go to a newsstand and you read about me in these rags, you know, 90% of what you're reading is absolute garbage. It's total fabrication. Really? Check it out. Said to be romantically involved with Dumb and Dumber co-star Lauren Holly. Now, I don't know where they dream this stuff up. I mean, so we sleep together 4 or 5 times a week. Does that mean we're romantically involved? Of course.
At first, I was a little nervous. You know, I didn't know what she'd be like, but lucky for me, she was open and willing to learn. Remember the time when you were in the middle of that scene and you were all over the place, hamming it up, eating the damn scenery, and I said, hey, Meryl, less is more.
Nobody told Jim Carrey there was a dress code. He showed up with a beard that said he'd been living off the grid for at least 3 years.
The question is not why are you growing a beard? The question is why am I growing a beard and still shaving my balls? It doesn't make any sense at all. I think it's like a balance thing, you know? It's like, you know, if I'm shaved down and then I got to do this, you know? So if I ever shave my face again, you'll know. There's a full beard somewhere.
Matthew McConaughey has one speed: slow, cool, and unbothered. Jim Carrey found that speed and crashed it.
Is there a secret? Is there a tip to doing this?
Oh no, it's real simple, Dave. It's real simple. All I got to do is let go of the illusion that I exist. Drive around in my Lincoln. Rolling this booger. It makes me feel safe, Dave.
Good, well.
It's not even a booger anymore.
Oh, okay,
It's more of an anchor.
Well, it's certainly effective. I mean, it's a real clean look.
A lot of people say I look like Lance Armstrong, especially when I do this. But I go out and I meet people, and it's always cool. You know, most of the time, you know, every once in a while there's somebody who asks for a little too much. You know,
Like, what do you mean? Like more than an autograph?
Yeah, well, they'll say something like, hey, wait here. I'm gonna go have some kids, then bring them back to meet you. No, or something like, oh, Mr. Carrey, if my friends would kill me if I ever told them that I met you and I didn't get your underwear. Come on! Get those pants off!
Jim Carrey has a complicated relationship with the paparazzi. They chase him. He turns it into a bit.
Wild outside there.
What's going on?
The whole, you know, when you come in this theater,
Yeah.
the paparazzi, they're
didn't
out of
know that.
control.
Is that right? Really?
Unbelievable, man.
What are they doing?
Well, they're taking your picture, but it's like, you know, they're probably selling it to Blue Boy magazine or something. But you know, it's wild. They just change so quickly. You know, if one minute they love you, the next minute it's like, you know, you're scum. You know, as soon as you walk away,
Right.
it's like, Jim, hey, good to see you. You're looking great tonight. Give me a smile. Come on, Jim. Jim, come on. Tom Hanks, let us take 3 rolls, man.
You do that? It's mostly just me.
Well, it is. It was mostly you, right?
Yeah, I do all my own stunts, you know what I mean? People pay a lot of money to come to the theater. They want to know what I'm doing inside.